Okay. Got some mail here I want to open. I can find my mail opener thingy. Hi, Redneck. Hi, James Eller. I just have some mail I want to open, so see what it is. Hi, Charles. Hey, Charles Travis. Hey. I just got back from taking my mom to some tests. Hi, Paul. I don't know yet. Fix and find out. Let me give you guys a thingy. Let me see if I can find that. I mean, I literally just got back. Where's the chat link? There. Oh, you got the thing for the big show, did you, Paula? Hi, Linda Wallace. Okay, there's the link, guys. Wow. How good is this? Oh my gosh. To show you this. Oh, let me get you guys up there. Sorry.
Oh my God, the famous Paula Bloom.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Look at this, guys. This is
Ida.
Huh? What?
I'll tell you after you. You open your thing, and then I'll talk about mine.
Okay. This is from Dove Season 91. Look at this. Is that not beautiful? Let me present myself.
Please do.
Can you see that? Isn't that gorgeous?
That is.
Can you see it?
No, kind of.
Kinda. I need to put it under my microscope.
Oh, I see it's got a command strip on the back.
Yeah, it does.
Well, it's copper.
Let me see if I can figure this out.
No, she's gonna kick herself off.
I know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I might be getting a little bit better. We'll
Linda, Charles, James.
All right, look here. I didn't kick myself off.
Ooh,
Canada.
it's a 67.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes, a Dove scent.
Is that not just gorgeous?
It's a goose.
That's from Dove Season. He said my sticker's a little bit different, and he sent me this. Oh, hang on, let me get back.
Oh, Ida.
What? Hang on.
So I got your stickers.
Yes.
My grandson immediately took one and put it on his mask.
Oh, his mask.
Yeah, he got. And now it's supposedly he's going to wear it for like when he goes to the store and stuff instead of a face mask. He got this like Incredible Hulk mask. It's a full face mask.
Oh,
and he put your sticker right in the center of it.
Oh, fun. That's fun.
But so I got something.
See what Dove. Just hang on, Paula.
I can't.
See, isn't that cute? That's a book. That's the book, The Constitution.
Oh, cool!
I know. And then
that goes perfect with the calling all patriots.
I know. And then I got something here from America. Let me see what he said.
Wait, who did you say that was? You got that from? You should put
Dove Season. Is
that? I don't know who that person is.
Dove Season 91.
Dove Season 91.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Dove Season all one word?
Yes. And then I got this beautiful card from America that says, Miss Ida, we appreciate you so much. Yes, and America's Silver Patriots and Patriots Mom. Look. Whoops. Hang on. And I got these wonderful stickers. Don't they have the coolest stickers? I love those things. Love them.
I do too. I need those stickers.
I know.
So I'm going to put Dove Season 91 up, the channel link in the chat. And I subscribed. How is it that I don't know this person?
I don't know, honey.
Well, I do now.
And I don't know what this is.
I'm in chat because I'm driving. Oh, Red said he's in chat. He's driving.
Okay, everything else I got is from my mom. So you can have the floor, Paula.
Oh my gosh, Ida. That
You think it'll go good in the big show?
That quilt you made me? No. No. That was for me, right?
Well, I told you you had your choice.
Oh no, I'm keeping that.
I knew you would.
I'm going to change like the whole decor in my room so I can put that up on my wall.
Are you really?
Yes, that is the most beautiful thing. I will
let me
next time I'm camera ready, I'll show it, but I am not camera ready, but I'm still in my pajamas, believe it or not.
Are you?
Yes.
I can show it. Let me see if I have a picture of it here.
Oh, please do.
I usually always have a picture.
It's so beautiful. And I got my wall hanging back and I got more bags. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. It's a beautiful sunset, like beach sunset with palm trees. It's so beautiful.
Hang on. Let me find it.
Or sunrise, whichever one. It could be both.
Could be what? Oh, here it is.
Sunrise and sunset.
Let me send it to me.
You look tired, Charles. Are you tired?
No.
Just relaxing. Just relaxing.
I've been with my mom all day. I'm exhausted.
Oh, you got to see her again.
But I did get to see her.
Yay.
That was pretty cool.
What did you guys do? Did you go to breakfast or?
Took her to early lunch, and then she did the sonogram and took her to the grocery store. And the time I got back, it was like, whew.
When will she get the results of that?
Should be tomorrow, actually.
Oh, good.
Okay, hang on just a second. Let me see if I can figure out this thing without throwing myself off. Let's see, where am I? Yeah. See, that's not.
Call from wireless caller.
That's specific.
I don't know what that is. It's not mine. Okay, is it saying sending this thing? Let's see. It's not. Why is it doing that? Let me look on the computer. Well, gracious sakes. Compose to me. Add attachment. Add file. I have to find it again. Where is it?
So where did you meet Dove Season 91?
I see them all the time on the thingies.
Which thingies? I've never seen them.
Well, probably big T's, I imagine.
Oh.
Now you know you never ask a woman to tell her secrets.
I know.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I do know that. Are you kidding? Ida doesn't have any secrets, and if you have a secret, don't tell Ida.
Hey, Charles knows better. He knows me quite well. He's my rainbow king.
Well, I'm the same.
I got another shipment since
I
can't get coins now. I might as well go ahead and make my shipment.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
I can't keep secrets either. Well, I can. If you have to tell me not to tell anyone though, because if you tell me something and don't tell me that, I'm liable to tell everybody.
Telephone, telegraph, and tell a woman.
Yes, right. Tell Paula.
I don't know why my thing.
I can't even keep my own secrets. It's true. Fact. You know that, Ida.
Yeah, I do know that. I don't know. This thing says cute on it, but it's not coming up. What does that mean?
What, my picture?
Yeah, it says queued. And I tell it to send, and it says sending, and then it doesn't pop up on my thing here, on my email. Why is
Hi,
that?
Rocky. Long time no see.
Hi, Rocky. I'm getting really unhappy with this. Okay. I'm going to try this one more time.
Okay, one more
I
time.
get really mad. Now I can see my temper come out.
It is so beautiful. I love it so much.
Somehow that just looked like you, didn't it?
Oh, it's totally, yeah.
I told it to send it now. And it keeps saying it's sent, but it's not popping up. There it is. It popped up finally. Finally. Oh, Carol's hosted it up for me. So let me see if I can get this.
Rocky is making lunch.
Oh, I just had lunch. Okay. Let me open it and get rid of this.
Rocky. So he made bislets and eggs. Bislets and eggs for lunch. We're having bislets and eggs for lunch.
There it is.
There it is. Oh my God.
Hold on that far. I can get a picture.
Biscuits and eggs. How beautiful is that?
You see the waves in it?
Of course I do. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Well, I am so glad you like it.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. I'm going to put it on on one of those dowels and put it on my wall so it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait. I think I'm going to put it behind my bed and then get a color scheme to match it.
Just get those little thumbtack things.
No, I'm not putting a tack on that.
That won't hurt.
That would be tacky.
That won't hurt a thing, trust me.
That would be tacky.
Would not hurt a thing here.
I like mail calls too, Mike. I need to get better about doing mail calls. I get so excited and I go out right away, and when people send stuff in for the big show, and I buy Tupperware containers and I put all their donations in Tupperware containers, and then afterwards I think I should have done a mail call.
Well, I've got 2 packages coming tomorrow. I don't know what they are, but I'm excited because I love to open packages.
No, I've got packages coming today too. But everybody, I show it, in the big show, I show what everybody sent, but still.
What the heck is this?
Maria Cervantes.
Something from my mom. Oh, I think I already said that.
I've been on this stupid thing all day today.
On what?
YouTube. I have. I was on with you this morning, and then I went on with Red, and then I lost my internet. My internet just came back up. Now I'm on again with you. Rocky sent you some pics on your phone.
Okay.
Of before. Before what, Rocky?
Okay.
Before you got dressed this morning?
All right, let me see, Rocky. Where are you? Where's my phone? Oh, I'll have to do it tomorrow. What happened to Red?
Oh, you got your Linda Wallace necklace, Mike? Aren't those amazing? I love those.
Okay.
I wear her I got a dog tag one, and I love it so much. It matches my because I got one of those coin bracelets too, Ida. Mine's different than yours, but I got one too. I'm on it. What? I'm on a picture you sent? How am I on a picture? Are you stalking me? Was that you peeping in my window the other night?
Now we know the rest of the story.
Rocky.
What is this? Oh, this is what I won from.
Oh, Rocky, you leaving?
Where you
Oh
going?
no, he's not. Never mind. I misread that.
What happened to Red?
He's driving. He's driving.
I mailed his stuff out today.
You can't help yourself, you nut. No. Except at least you acknowledge that you have a problem, Rocky.
Okay, this is something I got from. Let me put that up here.
What the heck? Is that a flask?
No, that's a box.
Oh, that's cool. It has a face.
Yeah, and look at this.
What is it? That is cool.
Looks like a 2-ounce coin.
It is I don't know, I can't pronounce all these names. It's the Republic of Korea, 2017.
Oh, it's at Chongwang.
Chiwoo Chongwang or whatever. Chiwoo Chongwang. Chongwang.
That's the picture of this one side, just like the box.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know you could get those in boxes like that.
He had it on one of his things that one of the games that you play. I got it.
That is so cool. I think I have that coin, but I don't have the box.
Let's see, Korea minting, security printing. And it says 1,181 of 3,000.
Wow. Does it say which one it is?
1,181.
No, I mean is it a Chiwoo whatever? I don't know.
It says, maybe it says it on the coin.
It should.
Okay, let me pull it out again. Hang on.
It should say it not on the obverse where the box thing is, but on the back.
Hold on.
Because I think that's a series.
Something Gallus. Zasen Gallus.
Oh yeah. Is that the first one?
I don't know. How do I know that?
Zasen.
It says one clay.
Uh-huh.
So it must be the first one. Cool. That's very cool.
Is it X size?
This call came in 615-487-0667. So
That may be the guy bringing the lawnmower.
yeah,
You know, the Chiwong or whatever it is.
Well, this one's
Okay. Zasen Gallus or whatever. Gallus. Zasen Gallus.
Then I got a new credit card because mine was expiring.
Oh, I don't have that one.
People's telephone.
Oh, I see it right here in the box. Holy moly, those have a good premium on them.
What is it?
Your coin. It's like $100.
Ooh. And this is something Mom saw on TV.
So
cool. So I'm going to check it out here.
So that's the first one. The second one is the Chiwoo. Let's see. That one from the 12 Guardians series.
Well, it's pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
Rocky said that means it's made out of clay.
Yeah, it's the first. Yours was the first release in the 12 medallion Z-Sin series.
Cool.
That is cool. That was a good prize.
Okay, these are something my mom thinks she had to have.
Let's see what Providence price on those are.
See what they are? Wait a minute.
Providence is a little bit cheaper, but
Wait a minute.
not much. Just have a good premium. Don't sell that for melt.
Okay.
Nice.
Look at that. Let's check this out. Whoa, holy cow.
Well, that's pretty back there, Charles. What is that? Is that a bookcase behind you? A bookshelf?
That's where all my videos are.
That's beautiful.
I'm trying to get all this to stand
Holy
up.
cow.
I've got 3 video cabinets.
Yeah, I gotta see if I can read coins through it.
I finally got myself a good a Bausch and Lomb loop, a 10x.
Well, holy
I wish
cow.
it was the lighted one, but it's still really good.
Did you see this? She got Mother saw these and thought she had to have them. So
Oh, the glasses
yeah, the magnifying glasses.
with lights, how cool!
But actually, I can see. I can
There, Paula. Whoops.
Whoop. Oh, hopefully,
what
I hope that was just your phone and not your head.
Yeah, no kidding. What happened, Charles?
He dropped it.
Aaron!
He dropped it. Cannonball! He probably turned it off on at the same time.
Yeah, we'll give him a minute. I'll call him back if he doesn't. If he doesn't respond, I've got his number here. I'll call him.
There he is.
What happened? Karen kick you?
Everybody all right? I dropped you.
That hurt a little, but I'm all right.
Yeah, we're okay. We was worried about you. Hey, Relics.
Let's see. Once I figure out how to swivel, I've got 3 of those.
Very cool. Oh, I think I was looking at your door. Is that your front door?
Yeah, that's the front door.
That's beautiful.
It's carved wood, carved solid wood.
That is beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh,
You got a lot of movies, Charles.
yeah, a lot of movies, a lot of deer hunting movies, or hunting movies, fishing movies.
Wow.
Charles, you might want to check into these glasses. They look pretty cool.
I'll pull that link, Relics. Hang on a second. Well, I don't want to do it on that one.
What are you trying to do?
He can't find Rocky's. I know it's really a problem trying to find channels now since you can't just click on the link.
No, I hate that.
You have to capitalize the first letter and capitalize the second letter, and it's just a pain.
Well,
Whoops.
back in the world.
Where is Rocky? Why isn't he here?
He's in stream. He just didn't want to come up and chat.
What's
Oh,
up?
he is?
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
Red.
now I can't find him. What's going on?
Red, the quilt went out and all your stuff went out today.
Sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Red finished my bar today.
Hey, Value Hunter.
Oh, Red.
Sweet.
Hey,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
how are you?
Red finished my bar.
We are all good.
Nope.
Somebody's got the YouTube going.
Sorry, I'm done. That was me. Sorry.
Is it?
No, it's,
Oh,
it's
is that
bad.
Val? I'm on.
That's Val.
It's bad enough I took my brontosaurus, you know.
It is Val.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm not looking at the StreamYard right now. I'm trying to find Rocky's channel. I just heard your voice. How are you doing, honey?
I'm doing great, Miss Paula. How are you?
I'm doing good. Listen, you did a fantastic job the other night. God bless you. Telling you.
Thank you. I'm recovering still. I'm like, I feel like, yeah, it's like when you work like long hours for a couple days and it takes you a couple days to recuperate from it. But it's all good. It was fun, and I'm just doing mailing. I'm starting to get mail ready now. So,
Oh my gosh.
yes.
That was amazing. I was so sad I couldn't stay for, the whole time. I tried to pop in and out, but, with all the little kids running around and the party and everything,
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't.
Every time I was ready to pass out, Scrappin would call me.
I made him do that. Red, because I was like, I felt bad. I told you I was going to postpone that item, and then we ended up just continuing the stream hour after hour. I'm like, okay, we're not going to do a silent auction. We're not going to do a second stream. We're getting through everything tonight, or this morning, whatever it was. And so we went 16 straight hours, 16 hours.
So what was the goal? Was the goal met?
The goal was met. Yeah, between what you guys did on your channel, Red, and what Sal did with his push-up challenge, and what we raised, Dean, I think he's like right at $25,000, which is the
that's epic.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I gotta let you go. They're going to deliver my lawnmower.
All right.
Bye, Charles.
See you later, Charles.
Bye. Come back if you get a chance.
That's awesome, though, man.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. I mean, it's all the community, you know what I mean? So it just goes to show what we can do when we all pull together for somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
No kidding.
Like Dean came into my chat earlier today. He's like, I'm going to get that bar. I was like, dude, just relax, man. Huh?
He's itching to get back at the bench, man. I was chatting with him yesterday a little bit, and he just goes, give me a couple days to get settled. He went home yesterday, and so he went home with his, into the hospital, and a month later out of the hospital with his bills paid and his needs met. That's really kind of cool.
Oh, my gosh.
That's awesome.
Epic.
That's amazing.
Just goes to show you.
Well, I'm going to I'll tell you, I really, really believe that God touched a lot of people's hearts, and this was just, I mean, it made me like, it made something in me. I can't even describe it. Like watching the people just coming in and going out and buying stuff and donating, and just, it was amazing. In these times that we're in right now, to see that type of love is,
it is amazing, is what it is. I mean,
it really is. It just so overshadows all the bad crap and all the bad people. It just so overshadows all of that.
That is absolutely right.
Yeah, it's like it was amazing. I got a lot of emails that said very similar sentiments, Paul. It was like they reached out afterwards and said, hey, I just want to let you know, even people that were involved were reaching out privately and saying, hey, I just want you to know that, like, I'm watching news. Things like that really are discouraging. It kind of makes you lose your, hope for humanity. And this really not only gave me hope for that, but like it opened my eyes to a lot of people in this particular community and everything that, just gave me a lot of hope and faith and connected to God. Like you said, I mean, I think a lot of people saw him reflected in what we did. So that's what.
Yeah. And really, when you think about it, I mean, we consider each other friends and in a way family and stuff, but these people are all strangers, really. Most of us have never met.
That is true.
Yeah. And to just see these, I mean, people, and this is going to sound bad, but a lot of people won't do that for, or most people won't do that for a stranger on the street. And to see that happen over something like this is just, I have no words. I mean, I have no words for it. I've never seen anything
right here.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Oh my God.
That is so cool.
That is
well, it was an honor to be a part of it. That's what I can say.
Well, you were more than just a part of it. You were a vessel, and I mean, it really.
See, that describes it right there.
Yeah.
Best of the
That's
best. Yeah,
the best.
that's cool.
That is us. That is the coin community.
To everybody, the entire community. You know,
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, everybody was. You know, if anybody didn't bid on something, they were there to, to support, and that they're just so awesome.
well, and people were buying stuff and giving it away, and I mean, and we're seeing the same exact same thing happen for Amy, right?
Absolutely.
So, I mean, this was on a whole nother level.
Hey,
What's going on now?
Deadpool, hi guys.
Really, it's incredible. I like I said, I just really don't even have the words. It's well, that's a silly question, Rocky.
I can't get my chat to work. So if you guys are saying hi to me and hey, Rocky, good to see you. I can't respond to anybody via text, so I'm just gonna chat away. I'll be on and off mute as long as you guys are running. I'm doing mailing, so I may walk away from the mic for a second.
Oh, honey, you're gonna be doing mailing for a while.
Maybe this is my mailing month. I've got so much up here.
Dude, I'd hate to see that bill, bro.
You should see the pile. I mean, I bagged everything up, but it's crazy the amount of stuff. I'm like, I'm starting with the folks that have paid that sent me like a snapshot of their PayPal and, like address, because I'm like, okay, I can dig into that. And some people bought a lot of items. And so like, I'm getting, let's see, I'm starting with the biggest and kind of scaling down, but that way I can clear the list out. But, CSM Steph had like 18 items that she won at the auction. So
I know that.
Yeah.
So
how are you handling the pay the
Well, I had everybody send the money to Dean, and then I just told Dean, I'm like, look, when it comes time, we'll talk about it. Like they sent you the shipping money, but it may be less than that for shipping, and some people may need shipping that are sending it that I'm not sending it out. So if they do, you can send them a few bucks for whatever the label cost was. And so I'm just going to talk to them about it later, but it'll probably all come out in the wash. It's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. I mean, the insurance is what'll kill me if it gets, like some of these packages are up in the 1,000, to 2,000 range. I don't know how much insurance is going to be on them.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Red. Did I cut you off? I probably did. I always do. Terrible.
No, it's all right. I just wanted to know if you got the thing that for that thing that I got off the auction. Uncles and nieces sent you the money for that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, uncles and nieces sent me a bunch of PayPal, like showing that PayPal was paid. So I'm sure it's in there, Red. I just, at this point, I've got almost 100 things on the list, and so I'm just clearing them. CSM Steph that'll cover like 20 of them, right? So the list I'll get through it this week, I think. But I don't. If it's paid for, I'm sure it's handled. What item was it, by the way? I can just.
I can't say that because my wife's sitting right here.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Pinfall.
It was one of them things from that set. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. No, I do. I do indeed.
Right.
I do indeed. All right.
Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know. I so want that set. So Val, after that set that we can't talk about,
yeah,
I actually went and put myself on a waiting list for one of those sets.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love those.
Yeah. No, I just wanted you to know, just in case Dean didn't see my name on the PayPal, you know what I mean?
Oh, I got you. So I'm just gonna write a note here. Paid by.
Well, because Shane got a pour from me, and basically we just I just told him instead of sending me the money to PayPal, just send it to Dean, right?
Yes.
And pay for that coin, right?
Yep.
That thing.
I got it.
That we can't talk about.
Yeah, that thing we can't say. I got it. I got it down. I said paid by Unc and nieces, send to Red for misses. I got it.
You're sweet. Val, you take your time doing this. Don't stress yourself out about it. People are going to be patient and understand, I'm sure.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not.
Everybody's good. It's all good. It's kind of cool, the stuff that's paid, because it's more what I'm more was like talking to some people about. Like I have a couple things that need to be, like, one of the things need to be sent out to CSM staff, but was paid for by somebody else. And so then I was talking to like Clinton, and I was like, I think we just got to go on the honor system with this. I know Dean's received a tremendous influx, but I don't know how we can track every single thing. And so we just have to leave it up to the goodness of people, doing what they committed to. And we just, we mail.
That would be a problem with this group.
I mean,
I'm not worried about it.
If you really get bored of that dino, dude, you feel free to throw it in my pack.
Right. Bye, Rocky. Have a great day.
Bye, Rocky.
Hey, so on your spreadsheet, when you did that, the video that kind of showcased some of the items, Val,
Yeah.
that dino, there was like mini coins. Did that come with the dinosaur?
It came with it, and it says it's like a stick and then a little baggie, and they're taped to the stick, and it says Mene Magic Stick. And then he signed it, and then he said 7/8/20, so it was signed. And then on the back, he signed it Menehune Stacker, and they're all about the same size.
Yeah.
Let's see, it's got they're all. Let me see. I'll tell you.
Yeah, those. I know that they used to make those, and they're actual like replica of but they used to make them for dealers to put in like display cases and things like that.
Okay, they're 8mm. They're 8mm. Yeah, 8. Let's see. Yeah, 8mm is the size on all of them, and it's cent, nickel, dime, quarter, half, and then an Ike. And they all are the same size, and you can fit them in there in the dyno. So.
Oh, in the dyno. Oh, that's great.
Who made who did that one?
That's Menehune Stacker.
That's so.
That's my Yoda.
That's Yoda for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy who teaches me everything I know.
He's amazing. I mean, he is Yoda.
I need to talk to vertical
Stacker.
Stacker. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to contact me or something.
Yeah, I'll be reaching out to him if you don't hear directly, or if we don't see anything by as the week goes on here, because I don't know how many. I've got to go through that list separately because I have it as one item on my spreadsheet.
Gosh.
But there's like 20 items, right? So that takes our list from 90 to like 115. So I'm gonna do that one last. If I haven't heard from him by the end of the week, I'll just email and go, hey, I need your address, and I'll send everybody that's on that list his address. That'll be email and mailing address, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I tell you what, that was one heck of an auction.
That was incredible. Yeah.
I even went to bed and woke up and they were still at it.
I think I woke up and they had just done there because they stopped the first stream at like 11 hours and 40 something minutes. And then they started another one that went on for like another 5 hours. I think I woke up right as that second one had just ended. And I was like, are you kidding me?
Well, everybody kept saying, like, I was trying to figure out ways out after like 10 or 12 hours, starting to fade, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do a silent auction, maybe I'll do this, but there was still 80 people in the stream, and then we got down to maybe even in the middle of the night, there was 45 or 50. I think we had the night owls that like popped in after, it was the changing of the guard. Everybody went to sleep, but other people showed up, and they just kept saying, no, keep running it. So.
It was just awesome. Oh, absolutely awesome.
Well, Ida knows how you feel. When they did that last Susan G. Komen thing, I mean, it went on forever too.
14 hours on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the record. Nice.
Yeah, you've got the record in many ways.
Not that it's competition, but 16 hours, I like to see somebody beat that, for a benefit.
Straight auction.
Yeah.
Listen, we might have to recruit you for the other one.
He's
All
like,
right. I'm more than happy to take a shift. I don't know if I,
and that's probably not a bad idea. Like
Do it in
getting
shifts.
like 3 or 4 people that have all of the photos of all of the items and then the list of the items and taking shifts. That's not a bad idea,
Yeah.
especially when it's something like that.
I thought it was just absolutely great.
Yeah, you handled that really good, man.
Good. Oh, thanks. I'm glad it worked out. I mean, just, for Dean, that's what we were all pulling for. And I'm just glad that it, didn't fall flat. I was looking at the list originally and it had like $5,400 based on my pricing where I started everything. And we did over 3 times that, or about 3 times that on the actual, sale prices. So that's really what my concern was, like, oh man, it would be great to send him home with $5,000. Like that would be amazing. Right.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I really wanted to cover the full ticket for him, and it was like, that's what we did. So it's just really, really impressed with everybody, pulling through. That was cool.
What's funny is the one thing that I have heard people on other streams talking about is the very first item, the $200 copper round.
That's it.
Everybody's talking about that. Can you believe somebody paid $200 for a copper round? And other people are like, what? Well, it was for a benefit. Oh, okay. People, well, it was for a benefit auction. So
yeah. That's so cool.
I was like, oh, it's on. It's on.
We sold a round bale of hay for like $1,500 one time at a benefit auction. One of those scooter bales. People kept buy it and give it back because they didn't have use for it. Buy it and give it back, and I think it was like $1,500 for that.
Well, that was like people paying for Big T and Cajun to shave their heads and stuff. The last cancer auction.
How funny is that?
A lot of people did too. Is they would win. Like this happened a few times. They won an item. And then they go, just put it back on the auction block. I'll pay for it. And then whoever. And so I would just go to the second person and they would pay for it too. And then send it to the, the lower bidder. And the other one's like, I'm donating it to them. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's
funny. Well, I thought that and Cannabis was great. He was up there too. And he was
Who's that?
Cannabis.
Oh my gosh. I can't say enough about that guy. I really he had won my 500 sub God, but I didn't really, interact with him other than that too much. I watch his stuff. I comment on his content, but we had never, we hadn't been on a stream or chatted. And then we started emailing when this was coming up because it was his idea. I mean, he basically was the brain, behind this because he reached out to about, I don't know, a dozen of us that he knew were, of like faith. And he goes, I'm asking for, you guys are all, I know you're from watching your channels or talking with you on channels. I know you guys are men of faith and women of faith. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you for a prayer request for Dean. And I already had been, a couple of us had already been communicating with Dean and knew what was going on also. And he said, it'd be great to do this auction benefit for him. And it was like, okay, no question. If you need an auctioneer, I'm in.
Yeah. He emailed me and I was like, well, I'm kind of already doing one at the time, right?
Yeah.
And, that's when we were doing the stuff for Dean as well, right?
Yeah. It was cool to be a part of it. I gotta say, it's pretty neat. And now I don't even know where I'm at, but I was like 830 subscribers. I think this event pushed me. I got to start thinking about 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Nice.
Because everybody just started jumping on my thing from this, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I went from 830 to 930. I got I got like a 10% subscriber increase based on this. That was not my goal, but I'm like, all right, time for a giveaway. I hope these people are,
You deserved it, that's for sure, and then some. I mean, this community has been touched.
That's the
for
point,
sure.
Right? Yeah. That's the point. What's going to be cool is to see Dean do a reveal video of what he got from all of us and be back at the pouring bench in his good place. And also, he's been dealing with chronic pain for over a decade, I think, since the original accident happened. And I think with this, that that pain, you know, he may have other issues to deal with, you know, in getting away from that, or it not being, you know, phantom or whatever. But I'm pretty sure that he'll have a reduction in pain, probably a way better quality of life for him at this point.
Absolutely. Yeah. In fact, we were just talking about that yesterday morning, I think it was, about how, you know, the pain that he must have been enduring all these years, I can't imagine, you know, and how sometimes, you know, things can turn from a bad thing to a blessing, really, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, is he gonna, so when he gets his prosthetic leg, is he gonna put our channel stickers on it?
I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, bye, Red. Talk to you
Bye.
later.
Thanks, bro. Brontosaurus says goodbye.
Goodbye. Nice knowing you.
It's like he wants me to send the Bron. I'm like, you know what? Even if as a friendship gesture, which I would do with any other piece, I got to keep this just because it's so much fun to be like giving him a hard time about it every day. Like,
100%.
I was on his stream when they did their auction yesterday and bought a couple things from who was it, from Full Push, and the whole time I'm like, oh, that's a nice little item. My Brontosaurus needs that. I'm gonna buy that.
I know. Did you? I was like, okay, so Val is buying a whole arsenal for his Brontosaurus.
My Dino Bank. Yep. And every time Red's just like, oh my gosh, dude, you're never gonna let me live this down, are you? You know?
Never.
I mean,
he wanted that. He was talking about that for a couple days.
I literally, you know, because I didn't know where he was. I bet if the auction had come after his auction, where he sold a bunch of stuff after instead of before his auction, where he, you know, hasn't got paid and got all the money up, he probably would have gone deeper. I thought this thing would go up to 1,000 or something, and I was like, I'm going to be tapped out around 250 or 300. But he ended up right there at the 300 mark, like right with me, where he was like, okay, that's my max. And I was like, okay, I'm going to dig deep. I'll go 325. And then CSM came in at 350. I was like, oh, okay, fine. You know, at least it's not between Red and I fighting over it. And she deserves it. And then she came back and was like, hey, you were the next highest. I'll pay the difference and you can take it if you want. I was like, then I like hesitated, not because of the money, but because I was like, okay, wait a minute. Is that fair to Red that but I thought about it for like 2 minutes. Plus I'm on, you know, I've been going for like 15 hours straight. I was like, okay, I'm trying to process this. Am I doing anything wrong by accepting that? Am I doing something wrong for Red or for the auction? I was like, I thought about it. I'm like, I'll take it. No problem. I was the next time critter, so if she wants to do that, that's totally cool.
That is too cool. That is too cool.
Yeah, I messaged him the next morning. I was like, so did you win the dinosaur? He's like, no. Val won it.
Well, and what's even funnier is it was up on the list. I mean, it was like item number, let's see. It was like in the earlier items. I thought I was going to put it up earlier on is what I was planning on doing. But then as you know, like Silver Dragons jumped on the stream and I had his things later. And I said, okay, well, while you're here, let's just auction your stuff off. And then Silver Torch and some other people that jumped in. So I didn't do that with Menehune because I knew he was with family and he was going to jump on to say hi on the stream, but not be able, in the chat, but not be able to join the stream.
Yeah.
And so I just kept pushing his down because I knew Red and I were going to have a war on it. And then Red got so tired he went to sleep. And I'm like, oh no, now we can't, have the war. So what was funny is SHTF kept calling him to wake him up to put it on the auction block. And he's like, no, I need another hour's sleep. Wait, call me back in an hour. We woke him up like 3 times. Pretty good.
I'm surprised he can answer the phone.
Yeah. I don't. I sleep way more sound than that. When I'm out, there's nothing waking me up unless.
Oh me, yeah, nope. The only reason I hear Ida's messages in the morning when she goes live, I get a little like notification. It goes off and keeps going off, is because it's around the time I'm going to wake up anyway. So
yeah.
But if it would have gone off in the middle of the night, I wouldn't hear it. I wouldn't hear my fire alarm if it went off. I don't think.
I used to live in California and I would sleep through earthquakes. And one of them, I think it was the Northridge one. It was like a really big, and it was Southern California. It was close to it, within an hour and a half from the epicenter. Our bed ended up in the middle of the room. It like literally vibrated over to it moved our bed, and I slept through it. I totally slept through it.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah. I guess there's people that would do the same thing with tornadoes or things like that, here in the Midwest and the South. I don't know, but you get used to things, I still we're in Central Texas, and so we're a little bit below, kind of the tornado alley area, but it's still, we get warnings and stuff, and it kind of freaks us out. Like we run in the closet because we never dealt with it before, and but the earthquake's like no big deal. And then you get somebody from the South, they're like in the middle of an earthquake, they're freaking out.
Yeah.
I know. I grew up in California too, and I grew up with the earthquakes, and it never phased me either.
But y'all freak out over tornadoes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That, Annie M. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm amazed at people that don't. I would like talk to Blues Coins, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I got a shelter. It's a nice concrete." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, but what if it like rips your house off the foundation before you can get into that thing?" Like, it kind of, I can't imagine. He's like, "No, you kind of get a warning," and I'm like, "Okay, I guess."
Yeah. See, I don't think you get a warning with earthquakes.
No.
I don't know. I've seen Twister.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
Twister's definitely worse. I think it goes in order: tornado, hurricane, earthquake, right? Or maybe even like maybe tornado, fire, hurricane, earthquake.
Well, we have a lot of fires here.
Yeah. Yeah. Paula, this box is wooden.
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah, it's one of those one of those like Chiwu or Sin. What is it called?
Yeah, that's the Chiwu shield. That's the
Chiwu.
It's to ward off it warded off evil spirits is what they thought, and so that's why he carried it. That thing is sweet.
Yeah, there's 12 of them. There's
So that's the proof version.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. It's like $100. I went on and looked, and it's got a nice premium.
What year is that one, Ida?
2017. I'm not Ida, but whatever.
That's the one where he's on the horse.
Ida's kind of freezing up, or is it me?
I probably should put the big screen. I can see her fine.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I've got a collection of those going, but not those proof ones. They don't come in a box. They just come in a capsule, like the BU. They come in like a roll. So I've got a little collection one, but I don't have the 16 because it's like the premium on that 16.
It doesn't look like a horse. Hang on.
It's not a horse.
I don't think so. Hang on. I'm going to put it under the thing.
There's one where he's holding a spear and another one where he's on a horse. I can't remember each year.
Well, there's like the Chiwu, Chiwang or whatever, and
can you see that?
oh, look at that. He's got like one of those sickles or something.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. That's the one where he's got like the big headgear on. Oh, that's the sin. That's the sin. That's not
that's the sin. Oh, the sin. Yeah, the sin. Yeah, that's the there's like 12, I think. 12 in the series, or gonna be 12 in the series. I'm not sure. Something like that.
I didn't collect that series. I've got the other one. It's the Chiwu.
Chiwu, yeah. Okay, yeah. I thought they were the same. I guess not.
No, they're different series. The Chiwu has started in 16. I don't know how many of those Zins there are. There's one of those it's got a ghost image. That's the one I think that is like the most limited number of them out there. And I saw it when it came out, and I was like, man, if I was into the series, I'd buy it. It's low mintage, and then and now it's like 3 times the amount of than the other ones, and they're up there.
This one is 1,181 of 3,000.
Okay, that's super low. 3,000 is a really low mintage.
I really wish I would have got this. I have one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I wish I would have collected that series. Really, the only series that I collected that I have the whole series, and then I have like half of another whole one is the privateer rounds, the 2-ounce high relief privateers.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to get
Yeah,
those.
I got
didn't
got
pay
the whole
attention to
series on that, and then I
That
got
was that Intaglio, Paula, that did that for Provident?
that was it might have been Intaglio. Let's see. Now I have to look.
So they
I need
started.
to take my my silver out sometime and look at it.
Yeah, that's cool.
So these were
Put on the big show, Paula.
oh, not gonna do it. I might put my extra ones that I have.
I'm kidding you.
Here.
I was only teasing you when I said put that up there.
Well, I might put the extra one. I have a couple extras. Oh boy, it's not saying here.
I don't. Yeah, it may not be stamped, but I think it's like a thick 2-ouncer, right? It's like a thick.
Yeah.
Size
Yeah,
of the
they're high relief.
high relief. Yeah, if they start, I think they started another series and it was called the Lawless or something like that. And it had a train robbery on the front, and I bought that one. It was going to be a series, and then Intaglio stopped. They're still a refinery, but they're not a mint anymore. They weren't minting things. So Provident started, I think, that series, and then it just fell by the wayside. So there's no more. So it was like that. It was the 2-ounce, and
So they're the elemental.
Okay, elemental.
Elemental mint. Yeah, they have the skull on the front.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Really cool.
Uh-oh, I lost, where the heck to go?
What'd you lose?
I lost the string.
Well, you're here.
You're here with us still.
Then how come I can't see me? Hang on, maybe I have to.
You ever do that? Like you're in the middle of a stream and you don't see the thing, so you walk away from it, and you're like everybody's watching what's going on. You don't know you're on.
No, I haven't done that yet. But oh, look at Val! Look what Ida made me.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
She made that for me. I just got it in the mail today.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look! Oh, it's the wave stitching. Oh
yes.
My gosh! See, I just picked up on you.
I can't see this. Why can't I see this?
I don't know, Ida. You're pushing buttons.
I didn't know that Ida was stitching, like the stitching design actually was a pattern until she said it on the stream and said there's leaves on there. And so now I see it. Every time I look at the quilts now, I see what the stitching design is.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Really neat. Yeah, that's
I was
cool.
so surprised because she did a wall hanging for me for the Q&A panel. It has the Coin Q&A logo on top, and then it's got all the panel members' names.
Yeah.
And I sent it back to her so she could add Sean Blue Ridge.
Mm-hmm.
And she sent it back to me and then sent me that with it. Oh,
awesome.
I was thrilled. I'm so blessed.
Big show. She just ignored me.
What? Yeah, she said to put it in the big show, but it's not going in the big show. Nope, that one's mine. I'm keeping it forever, just like my hat.
Oh, see, I know. You know what it is? Because this thing here has a duck on it. So, okay. That's one.
Roadrunner Coins, Bill 457 in our chat. Hi, guys.
Oh, you got your chat back? Good.
I can't type, but I can see it. So I'm just jumping in and saying hi to everybody that's been talking and chatting.
Oh, I don't chat either. I just talk.
Bill 457.
Too much.
Roadrunner. Who else did we miss?
I am clicking the screen. It won't allow me to. It's weird. It's like on the private chat, there's a little box that says I can chat and send. But if I go to the comment side, it's not. It usually there has something so you can type in the bottom. It's not there for whatever reason.
So are you still going to do your auction this weekend, Val?
I'll do next Sunday. Yeah, I will. I'll get all the
Okay.
mail done. I think I should be able to get all the mail done by then, so that I can start the fresh week with new mail from that. But yeah, I'll do one next week. I have a couple things that I even was telling on stream yesterday. I've got a 1952 proof set in original government packaging that I'm going to have up, and it's that's going to be my big item. I think that's going to. I told Joe Durbin and Johnny Ray Highway Coin Collector, because those two guys have been buyers on those government package. They come in the little, like 2.5 by or 3 by 3, I guess. Paper box. Yeah. And then Johnny Ray just posted up a video unboxing some other stuff. He got a 55 set like that from me, and then he got a 55 PDS set, which was on the original cardboard that the double mint sets came in back when they made them that way.
Oh, those are nice. So that I talked to you about. I'm not really talking about it until I can get my article done and all my research. But in those boxes, I actually have an article on how you can tell if those are original sealed or have been tampered with. So if you want, I can send you that article.
Yeah, send it to me. Which one?
On the boxed sets, the sealed boxed sets. Yeah. Because those did come sealed with the paper tape.
Yes, and all the ones I've seen ones for sale that are taped, and you can tell like that they've never been opened. But all the ones I've ever had have been opened. But if it's got a proof set in there, they didn't come any other way. So even if the box came from another place and you've got all the original components, to me it doesn't make really much difference.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
But they taped them like with in fact, that's going to be one of my items that I do on my collecting history. I was going to do mint and proof sets from the mid-century to show how the packaging has changed. I was going to do like a series on here's what packaging first came out. Like I don't have one of the original proof or mint set packaging before that. Before they had the double mint sets on cardboard and in the cardboard boxes, they actually did them
36 or whatever.
Yes, the 36. They came in a canvas pouch or something like that. And I don't, those are like tens of thousands if you can find one, right? Or at least thousands.
Red said that congratulations on hitting 937. It's just around the corner.
Oh, hey, thank you. I can see the chat. I just can't type into it. So, hey, thanks, Red.
Okay.
Thank you, Red. Yep.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research. Well,
so send me that. Send me the one that Johnny Ray picked up. You can tell. So I can give you some insight. You may know this from the article, but it came with the tissue paper inside, and then in 1950, 51, and 52, the boxes had double tape. So they were taped on the top like a cross, like tape going over one side and then going the other. And you can tell the box being original for a 52, 1, or 1950 because it'll have tape going both ways. When you get into 53, it was either 52 or 53 about towards the end of the year. They switched to do single tape, and from the rest of the run, 53 through 55, they did it with a single piece of tape, and the 55s actually were stamped from the U.S. Mint. They said United States Mint 1955 proof set. The other ones didn't have that unless it was handwritten by a Mint employee or something. Like I've got one that actually is a 54 set that says Gimbals, $10. If you remember Gimbals department. Yeah, and to me, that one's almost like higher up in my collection because it says Gimbals, $10. That's what they were selling in the cabinet.
So there's on those boxes, there's a thumb.
Yes.
Thumb press.
Thumb tab. Yep.
A lot of times, all it takes is looking at that thumb tab.
Yep. On all mine, I do. The tape matches up in the thumb tab. You can tell where it was ripped because people were pushing it in. And if it's cut, sometimes the bottom of them is cut below the thumb tab, and you can line the tape up and see if it matches or if the box, the top and bottom is separate, was put together later. So the other thing is the tissue and then the cellophane. So they typically use two pieces of tissue, and it would be folded on the first one, and it would include the mint set, and then the other one would wrap around that. Or they would be doubled up depending on what year you had, and then the cellophane was actually, here's what's interesting. The cellophane had like the crimped type cellophane with a staple at the top from 54 and 55. But in 51 through 3, they had a really soft, like plasticized, very soft. And it doesn't let the coins go green like you would typically see with PVC, but it definitely did accelerate and affect the toning. So you can tell the difference on the 1950 through 53s or 54s. Yeah.
I've been collecting coins for a long, long time, but I never really checked them for varieties or errors or anything until this last year, as Paula knows. I keep going back to him and I'll say, Paula, what is this?
I'm still that. I'm the same way. I like have collected since the mid 80s, and I never looked for varieties until really I started watching Ken's channel and Mantic also, Shane, and they were doing he and Adriana were doing their, coin roll hunts, and I would like, okay, they're not just looking for silver here, they're looking for varieties. So, and then what happened to me is, since I buy most of my coin collection and things that I resell from estate sales, what I did is I would say, okay, I'm getting bulk, like the 70 sets, right? So I'll buy them in bulk. I've got my price. Those I'll go through typically and see, okay, is this small or large? Or if I get 64 sets that are not, sealed, and thanks to Paula, I will unseal them from now on because I know there's no difference.
Right. But we don't need it. We don't need to spread that yet.
Okay, I won't say
because that information is going to get out there. I have, like I said, a little bit of research left on it. I'm actually getting a couple boxes.
Oh, cool.
Of mint sets and proof sets that I will be opening live to show people what is on the inside of those. So
that's pretty cool. I understand. Yeah. So
I'm not going to make any friends with this. I guarantee you.
Well, Paula, here's the thing we have to remember, right? Without getting into too much detail, I don't want to spoil your big review, but here's the thing to remember, like, because I've gone through and sold a bunch, and I was like, okay, here you go, look at the coins, and then some that were sealed on the back, and I said, hey, this is unopened. So whether it was unopened, whether it was put into somebody's collection and moisture caused the seal or whatever.
Right.
I don't know what's in there. Now, what you're saying is, look, you could be buying stuff that's unopened, and it could have a 1960, a 1960, or let's say a 2001 mint set in a 64.
Val, it can have washers in there.
It can have washers.
Yeah. No coins.
yeah. So that's important for people to check. But as long as they open and there is the set that they thought was in there, the person selling it to them hasn't looked for variety. That's the point, right? Like as long as as long as it is disclosed that it was not opened or sealed by you. By you, right?
There's nothing wrong with that, because you have no way of knowing whether somebody bought new envelopes off of eBay and put sets in there and sealed them and are trying to pass them off as mint sealed. That's my issue.
That's
mint
right. Yeah.
They can buy the envelope.
The only mint sealed ones will have an address.
Yeah.
To the person that they were sent on the front of them, that envelope, because they were sent as a single. Somebody ordered one set.
Yeah.
And they shipped it in that envelope and put the person's address on it.
Or multiple sets could be sealed, but they'd be in the box.
And not sealed by the mint. They would have been sealed on accident by exposure to moisture or something.
Or you could get one where the box is still sealed. Then that's mint sealed.
Yes, the boxes should be sealed.
Yeah. So that would be the only way to really get mint. Imagine getting a box with all accent hairs. Wouldn't that be cool?
Correct. Yeah. But if you're paying a premium for sealed by the mint, say 1964 proof sets, where the envelope is sealed and it's a single set, a single 1964 proof set, somebody has either licked that envelope and sealed it themselves, or it was sealed over time by moisture. because those sets with the envelope with just the mint's address and stuff on the front with no, return or no, label from the person they sent it to, those were sent originally in a box, a sealed box.
Yeah.
And those sets inside that box were not sealed.
So, Paula, did you say they could buy the envelope?
You can go on today on eBay and buy brand new mint and proof set envelopes.
Oh, a lot of those are reprints. They got like a craft envelope and they print.
Some are reprints and some are original because the mint got their envelopes from a third party.
Oh, gotcha. Huh.
So some are actual like true mint set or proof set envelopes, and some are reprints.
Mm-hmm.
And there are ways to tell. There's very minute differences, but there are ways to tell whether they are original envelopes or knockoffs. Right?
Yeah. Yep. Like where the location of the printing is in the envelope.
The font, certain things. So that's all going to come out.
Cool. Hey, Roadrunner says he got an Ike from you. It turned out to be a peg leg. Congrats. That's cool. And let's see.
Oh, he got an Ike from you that was a pig. What year, Roadrunner? Because some of the peg legs are normal.
Wait. What's a peg leg?
Some of the years on the peg legs are normal.
The Eisenhower, I think it's the R is serif at the bottom of the R. So it's like a straight leg on the R, which normally has a serif. So you look at your Ikes and you see if the R on the first line of the R has no serif at the bottom, then they call it a peg leg because it looks like,
So is it a premium coin or?
It can be. It depends. It can be.
Yeah, some years are rarer or scarcer, I should say, than others.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's some that are called the Eskimo boot.
The Eskimo boot, that's right.
Those are on the 74s, I believe.
And what are those? Were they?
It's kind of the same thing, but it's just a different shape to the leg of the R. And there's different degrees. If you go on, I'll put the link up in chat.
Bill 457 said he's finished his Bill 457 said he finished his Canadian large cent collection, except for the 1858. How much are they, Paula?
Hang on a second. Let me grab this link real quick, and then I'll.
Okay. And Roadrunner said it was a 1972 Type 2 silver. So I don't know if those are maybe more common peg legs or not.
Yeah, I think the 1972s, I believe, are more common.
But it's cool if you don't have one. You got different varieties, right? You can cover a couple different bases on your collection. Either way, it's fun.
So there's the link to they'll ask you to like agree to something at the bottom of the page to get in, but then you can search for the peg leg varieties, and it'll give you all the information on what years are normal, what years are more rare to find, the different degrees. There's like faded ones and all kinds of stuff. So I don't really collect Ikes. I don't know a ton about them. I do research a little bit, but not.
I've got a gigantic. I'm doing this for Bill 457 right now. I have a ginormous. I was going to do this in my auction. I've never been able to get to it. I have a humongous bag of Canadian large cents here.
1972.
I have 200 here. And I'm just going to look and see if there's 1858 in here because he's asking. Oh, I got 59.
Except for the
that's in really
18. Are you asking how much the 1858 Canadian large cent is? I have no idea. Ask Amy. Misplaced Supergirl. She's huge into those Canadians. She's sharp as a tack on those things. So
now I've got a really unique Canadian large cent here, and I don't think I've had her look at it. It's a 1907, but it has the appearance. I think it might have been like painted over maybe or something. It has the appearance of a steel cent. It's really cool. It's like silver, but it's a Canadian large cent.
Probably. I mean, it never surprises. It does. It never surprises me what people will do to coins.
I will send you the tracking, but it's in my car, which is over.
Oh, you send it out today, his package?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do one on the SMS sets. What do you want me to do on the SMS sets, Bill? Yeah, SMS sets are different than what I'm talking about, like the earlier proof and mint sets.
Bill was asking how much are the 1858s, and
large.
So I started looking in my large sets just to see if I could find if I have one. You know, and the first one I looked at was 1859. I got excited, but it was the wrong year.
Yeah, I'll go through mine, see if I have any.
Ooh, here's another.
Oh, awesome, S. Robbins. Where did you win that from, hon? That's nice. That's a good.
I know where she won it because I wanted that so bad.
Oh, was it in an auction?
Yeah.
Or a giveaway?
No, it was a giveaway thing that Big T did.
Oh, a full Ike set? Nice.
Yeah. So anyway.
She is amazing, Red. You're amazing too.
I've got a bag. I've got probably 50 of them here that Uper went through with me. I sent her a private video, where I showed all of my Canadian cents that I had at the time. Now I've got like another 100 of them that I need her to help me go through again.
Nice.
And it was like she went through every one and told me, okay, here's what we're looking for. And I put it under the scope and I showed her pictures, and then the ones that she knew there's varieties. It was like 2 a.m. and she goes, you know what? I'm up still. Let's do it. And so jumps on, has me put them under the scope and says, here's what to look for. And I actually found 2 varieties that were like actually kind of valuable.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty cool that she took the time to do that. And
I know. I hope she gets back into that. And because, she was starting up like a website, like web page to, because, Coins of Canada, it's okay, but it's lacking so much when you try to look things up. Mm-hmm. And so she was actually starting one of her own to kind of, fill in all those gaps and stuff like that. And I hope she's, gets well and gets that back up, because that would be huge.
Oh yeah. It'd be super cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I like them a lot. And that's all I know. I know I really like the Canadian large cents. That's all I know about them, pretty much.
I've got 3 or 4 boxes of those red long 2x2 boxes.
Nice.
Are full of foreign coins, but I don't know what all's in there yet. I haven't had a chance to go through them, so I shall look and see. But guys, my gosh, it's almost 4 o'clock. I gotta get out of here and close this shop up. And
all righty. Have you talked to Carol?
No, I haven't talked to her. I'll find out something in the morning, if not later today. So.
Been fun chatting with you, ladies. Have a good one.
Val, have a great day, honey.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Val, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. Paula, you too.
Have a great day, everybody.
Yep, everybody in chat, be well. Talk to you guys soon.
Okay, bye-bye. Thanks, everybody in chat, for coming in. We love you so much. Hugs to everybody, and I will see you guys in the morning, hopefully. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.